Thank you, Rakesh. And I must say good evening to every one of you who is participating in this 10th annual Global Business Services Conclave from the Shared Services Forum, India. I'm happy to be present here. I have been associated with SSF, as Rakesh has said, from as old as Adam, because since the very beginning, I should say. So I've been in ugly phase for the last more than 10 years, I should say. This is the 10th year, but then when we were preparing for the awards, there were a lot of preparatory work that was going on. Well, I think it's a matter of pride for the founders of Shared Services Forum under the leadership of Mr. Ravi Ramakrishnan and ably engineered by Rakesh Sinha and his team over the last many years. They have, without a break, with great dedication and focus, have continued to serve the Shared Services Forum in India and overseas. The theme for this two-day conclave, which is achieving escape velocity during times of unprecedented turbulence, speaks for itself the predicament in which we are all around the world. Innovation, I think, is under great threat as well as a challenge. Given the responsibility for human lives, we have to deftly balance the opportunities for severe disruptions, technology enabled that they are, with a sense of social responsibility as well. If not able to generate more jobs for the millions of youth in this country, but to be careful in dramatically reducing or evaporating existing jobs. Leaders in this industry, I must say, with a great sense of relief, have adhered to the call of an inner conscience to create more jobs so that more mouths can be fed. I would like to leave that thought as you are all trying to create an escape velocity uh, and then get into the next altitude and orbit. But then let's also remember that there are so many other lives here on this planet that we need to take care of. So, as chairman of the jury with my co-judges Ram and Chandru, we have gone through the wealth of data compiled by Rakesh and Pallavi of SSF. When we look at the size of some of these business entities and the jobs that they have created, it's gratifying that the leaders of the businesses have a heart too. We have studied the impressive and impactful metrics of business entities and their leaders who are competing today for this prestigious award. I must say that over the period of time, there has been several calibrations of the matrices themselves that they have added, SSF, I should say, have been able to calibrate these several important measures that matter in various business entities. And in that regard, many businesses have introduced new critical measures to keep their score and change the dashboard itself. That itself is a great measure because when we were receiving these several inputs for the competition, uh, there were measures that were not being captured. They were not being looked at all. So I think shared services have been able to introduce those measures into these businesses to say, hey guys, we got to look at these things as well. So they have been able to calibrate and then refine their dashboards to that extent. So we have been able to exercise our judgment based on concrete data and data alone, nothing else. And the data have been fairly robust and thus are able to announce the winners in various categories, which will be announced today and tomorrow. I take this opportunity to thank the team at Shared Services Forum, as well as my co-judges for being able to finalize the list of winners for this year. Thank you, Rakesh, over to you.